Hello, everyone, and it is Sunday. It is time for Adventures Anonymous, but not quite yet. Just gonna hold up your train of excitement for just a moment as we have night two of the Duo Streaming's 1 year anniversary. Tonight is the actual anniversary. It was 1 year today that we did our first episode of Journeys in Drutori, and yeah, we're here to celebrate a little bit. Last night we went over some of the changes to our setups for Journeys in Drutori through the year, how we've grown and a bit like that. Tonight we're just going to do the same thing with Adventures Anonymous. However, Adventures Anonymous came about. Our lovely Okami that we have here was also with us in the Minecraft server that shall not be named. And though we did not hang out much there together, we did end up reconnecting later on through a voice acting project that kind of was defunct and fell apart. But it came about that we and a bunch of other people wanted to do a D&D campaign, and Okami stepped up and wanted to DM. So working with Okami, I gave them access to all the resources we have here in Roll20, and this is what she has come up with. And Adventures Anonymous has been going ever since. So, yeah, it was nice to have her on the team, and still is nice to this day, as we do have some cross play between the two groups. And while the entire campaign has not been streamed, we did start it beforehand. Before you see the first episode here, when she finally agreed to let us start streaming it, it has went very well. And yeah, anything Molly would like to say, or Molly/Akami would like to say about all of that before I show the progression?
In my defense, for why we didn't hang out in the server that shall not be named, you were an admin and were scary.
Me? Scary? How?
Hey, you see the blue tag pop up and somebody's getting talked to by an admin, and it's intimidating, especially as someone like me who, until you get to know me, is someone who could be classified by technicality as shy and quiet, and then you get to know me and all hell breaks loose, and I apologize for nothing. But there's that degree of separation, and then I got to know you and everything went downhill in the best ways. But truthfully, it has been my honor and my pleasure, and I was very touched when you brought me in for the whole Journeys in Drutori duo server thing. I was very honored, and I still am, to have been brought on as a part of this, and I'm so excited to be able to share the chaos that we have had through the 2.5 years that this game has been running, some at least.
Close to that, yeah.
And the changes that have happened and just everything, and it's amazing to think about where we started and to where we are now. It's just so amazing.
Oh, yeah. And all the friends that came with us along the way. Except for one.
We don't talk about Bruno.
We'll just like we did last night, we'll just go through real quick the progression of our setup here for Adventures Anonymous. And then we'll go into the game. All right. Yes, this is what we looked like first of all. Again, just like with Drutori, wasn't very good at designing at the time. This was probably during Drutori's second iteration, so this was probably matching about the same system as that. And then, we got the little banner at the bottom and our proper icons. moving on, we've changed the background a little bit, fixed some spacing, and we have not yet upgraded to the new layout like we have Drutori. We're still waiting on some art, but we're getting there. We're getting there. As always, make sure you check out Adventures Anonymous on our YouTube page, just like I said last time. We have the entire library in order there, and we're slowly working on going through and cutting out dead space, like the break timers and stuff, just to try and shorten that up and make it a more enjoyable experience for everyone. And in connection, well, not really connection, but with Okami as DM, we have the Arcane Imbalance, which is a 4-part miniseries with myself and Jason from Drutori and Mia from Jutori / Augie from Adventures Anonymous, as well as, is it just us three?
Chris.
Chris, yes. Garganoth from Jutori as well. So check that out. And if you're not really in the mood for a 22 episode long D&D experience, we have the 4, and then we have the 3 with Black Razor.
Boop, boop.
If
That
you're going to
one-
watch anything for Duo Gaming, go watch Black Razor.
That
it.
little
Do it now.
little one isn't supposed to be in there, but just a sneak peek there. As always, I just want to thank Liana Draws for our character art. And whoops, wrong way. And RPG Music Maker on YouTube for the music that you all hear in the background. Does some wonderful compositions and has a extensive library, and always does it duty free and allows people to use it for their streams. And as always, non-sponsored Roll20, where all of our magic happens. And yeah, that is all. I just want to thank everybody for all the time this year and all the hard work that has been put in. And just let you all know that it is appreciated on every level, and that I hope we continue to grow, and I look forward to continue to grow and have lots and lots of more fun times with this group as a whole.
But yes, as your DM, I am insanely curious about what everyone's favorite moments are so far.
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, why don't you answer?
Because I don't have an answer yet.
Shame.
Lachlan nearly drowning themselves in the star pool. That was funny. There was a lot of laughs. Am I wrong?
No,
No.
you're not wrong.
Why is the one with the nuke strapped to them so suicidal?
I think my favorite moment was probably the family dinner at the Kitsune Ranch.
Oh, yes.
That was probably my favorite.
Oh, that's great.
Just sharing the tea and enjoying making Masaru's life miserable.
Joke's on you, he loves his family.
Yeah, but doesn't like thinking about them having sex with his crew.
No.
Exactly.
Honestly, if there wasn't a nuke strapped to Lachlan, he might consider murder. That nuke on you is the only thing keeping you alive, fuckboy.
Well, I have one that I've been sitting on for a couple days. That is from way back in the beginning. From even before Opal had been possessed. Scratch and Halstrom, Bright Eyes and Mineo had to cross a river. And so they had opted to tie a rope around Scratch, fling him to the other side of the river. We're going to use the rope.
Uh-huh.
There was just one problem. He forgot to secure the other end of the rope to anything when Scratch had been flung.
Yep. So the entire rope went with him.
The entirety of the rope went with him. And while they were doing that, Hallstrom and Opal shared a moment and they just maneuvered a log to make a bridge while all that was going on.
Classic.
I I have a special brand, in case you haven't caught on yet, of chaos where I just like to throw out random shit and see what sticks as canon.
No, haven't ever noticed that before. Have no idea what you could possibly be talking about.
When have you ever done
And-
that?
No,
Never.
I don't. It's fake news.
So do me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Do you regret having scratched no Augie prior?
No, not at all. I love little histories like that so far.
I think my favorite stuff is in the beginning when we were still kind of fresh and having fun before it was like, oh shit, missions.
Mhm.
And just trying to teach Mr. Scratch how to be civilized
And sociable.
and sociable.
Yes. Yes, and the many pranks that ensued during that time.
Hmm.
Oh yes.
I do enjoy the prank war with all the coffee. That was fun.
Ugh.
The spicy coffee.
Nope.
And
I
fucking
really
around with
enjoyed-
invisible mage hand.
I really enjoyed interrupting the newly married king and queen's wedding night.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I had forgot about that.
Poor Mr. Scratch.
Yeah. Poor guy.
His little heart done broke.
You'll find someone for you.
Won't be an elvish princess.
It could be.
You don't
It just
know.
might not be that one.
There's a
There-
whole
Uh.
world out there.
there's more than one princess in this world.
True.
I will say another one of my favorite moments is it was one of our earliest moments was with the interrogator.
Ugh.
Just because she is a fun character that I very much enjoyed being able to kind of, I won't say I messed with you guys because I probably didn't, but just her whole demeanor is very fun. Just having that character that is not impressed by any stretch, by anything you do, is very fun. She also hates all of you with a burning passion. For all very different reasons, but she hates all of you.
As she should. I enjoyed those conversations.
Yeah, what a blast.
Who knows? Maybe she'll come back.
Her
If
life is
anyone's
in danger.
wondering,
Then
Augie still doesn't lack the demon horses.
Yeah, neither does Scratch.
How do you not like the nightmares?
Because they're abominations.
Hellstrom's tolerates them before they have use.
Technically, they're not extraplanar.
And that is why they've stayed.
I will also
Or
say,
buttercream.
poor Buttercream. She's so depressed. I will say though, watching Augie's blossoming feelings for Opal has also been very entertaining.
Again, one of those things where I just said something stupid and it snowballed into a plot line.
That's what you get for saying things.
I can't help it. It just comes out my mouth.
Mm-hmm. And that's how you wind up with a crush on your big bad.
It's how it happened. I mean, also the character portrait was just delish. So, I mean, I couldn't help it.
You mean the old art that I ripped from Google?
Yep. You've ripped good art, okay? I can't. Augie can't be faulted.
We do have an updated portrait for him. Not as good.
I'm going to come over there and smack you.
I might have
like
to
yours better.
rethink my divine feelings.
Oh wait, yeah, we just posted the picture of how he looks now, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Something you guys will have to see in the public Discord. Link down below.
Absolutely. It's such good art. I love it so much.
I can repost it in character art and references for the Discord.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. And we can probably find a new spot to put it in the public Discord too, so all of our wonderful fans can see it. And ooh and ah at your wonderful art skills.
Ew. Art.
Right? Like I can make art with word. I can story tell. But to actually put like pen on paper, digital or otherwise, and make color do the thing blows my mind.
That's what you have us for.
Exactly.
Does anyone else have any favorite moments?
My over-the-top finishers with Yurei.
Yeah, you're gonna
Just
make
remind us that we're all subpar in comparison.
me. Yeah, nerf the ninja. Thank you everyone for celebrating this weekend with us for our 1-year anniversary. Please check out follow us here on Twitch, subscribe if you're able, donate if you're able. Check us out on YouTube, X, Facebook, TikTok, and join our public Discord and become part of the Duo team. With our holiday break coming up halfway through November, we'll probably be running some one-shots, and we usually open those up to our Discord friends. So you could get a chance to play with the team and play some D&D, and if it's your first time, that's fine. We don't mind teaching. I even run some D&D workshops here and there through the year. So, yeah, keep an eye on us for Duo game nights, Duo After Dark. Those are always fun. And without anything else to pander and peddle to everyone, I will just like to say there are 20 sides to every story. Roll for yours. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.